another video. Welcome to JR's Beauty World 101. So in today's video, we're going to start off doing something a little bold, something that I think only the pro should handle. Again, I'm not a pro, but I'm in love with this product just by watching some of the YouTubers. I got so addicted to none other than the Pat McGrath, mother of the mother. And so today I'm going to try to do her latest masterpiece. And I don't know how it's going to turn out. Again, I only used this palette once since I got it. So I'm going to try and be bold. And I'm going to try and use several of her products. I don't have everything. I don't have her foundation. I have her concealer here. I have the shade, I think 23. And so I think I need a lighter shade. I have to pick that up. I just haven't got the chance. And I do have her powder in medium deep. I think I need medium also just to lighten up under the eyes. But these are some of the products that I'm going to use, the main products. Anyway, so as you can see, I have a fresh face. I'm going to start off by using my Holy Grail serum. And this is the Lancome Genifique. I can't even talk today. And so this primer is my it's not a primer, actually it's a serum, and it is my go-to serum. This is just a travel size. We're not going anywhere. This is Corona time, so I'm using up the travel size that I have. So I'm going to start off by just doing like a few drops on my face. And I love this serum because it just makes your skin feel so good, and especially at night. I try to put it on day and night under my clean skin before I go to bed. And I've been using this since it came out, but I go back and forth with my my serums actually, because I am big on serum. And when you get into my age, you have to try anything. And so the next step that I'm going to do, I'm going to do the under eye. So I have the OLEHENRIKSEN, I think this is the banana bright eye cream. Now I got this early on in the winter time. I don't think I like it that much. I'm going to do just a few spots because, as you can see, I do have dark circles. I don't see that it working that much, but you know what? I bought it, so I'm gonna just finish it up. I don't think this is something that I'm gonna be repurchasing, to be honest with you, because I really don't see the difference. And if you say you're brightening and eye cream, you're supposed to see the difference. So anyway, that's what I'm using. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to finish up I'm going to try to do my moisturizer, to be honest. Confident Gel Lotion, It Cosmetics. This is my favorite for the summertime. But since this past winter, I started using it in the wintertime, and it works, which was surprising. I thought I'll be all dry, but I'm very oily, so it works for me. So I think this is going to be also using it this winter also. And that's all you need. Just I only use like 2 small pumps. You don't need a whole lot, especially if you have oily skin. That's really all you need. And the next step would be my primer. And I used this primer in my last video. This is the Fenty True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. And I like it. As you can see, it's almost finished. I do have one on backup. So I have another one just in case. And I just do a few drops. And I try to concentrate it to where I shine the most. And this is just right in this area. And that's really all the prepping that I do with the skin. So I usually, like I said before, I'm the type of person that do the eyes first. You know, you do whatever works for you. So, and my favorite primer is the P. Louise again, and it's rumor number 5. So I'm gonna take just a regular brush. I forgot the name of this brush. This is the one that I use to prime the eyes. It seemed to work for me, and I just do a little bit. I don't go crazy with carving the brows like you know, some people do. This is basically just so I have less creasing throughout the day, and it seemed to be working. I have a few others down here, but this is my everyday primer. And I just do a little bit at the top and just try to cover some of the discoloration that I have right in this section. And that's about it for that one. Now, I don't know if you guys, I live in New York, and last night it rained so hard. I thought we were gonna lose power, but we didn't. But it felt like it was a storm out there. The rain, the wind, it was just going crazy. And after that was over, it was like nothing happened. So wherever you are, what part of the world you are, especially with this crazy corona going on, hope everyone is safe with your families, your loved ones, your kids. You know, hopefully, I know it's hard with the wearing masks, traveling. You can't travel, you can't go anywhere, but hey, you have health, and these days pretty much you can get whatever you want online. So it's the only thing is for young people who can't, you know, do their thing, it's a little bit harder on them. But stay blessed, everyone. Just make sure you're wearing your mask and do what you're supposed to do, and you'll be okay. So then I'll just take my my damp blender and just sort of blend it out a little bit. Like I said before, I'm not a brow person. I don't be doing the extreme carving of the brows. For me, basically, it's just to make sure that I have a little bit of something on my brows, so that way, you know, I don't get the creasing, because I have a tendency to get the crease. I have that overhang lids, so, or whatever you call it, and I do crease. So that should be it for the priming. Now for the big kahuna, my Mothership. You know, her packages are so beautiful. Like, isn't this gorgeous? It's like, I'll never get rid of these. You just can keep them. And I told my daughter, I said, I'm gonna leave these in my will for you. And this is the rose gold packaging, and so this is so gorgeous. So these are the colors, and I'm quite sure that everyone has been showing this, because I saw it too. But it is so beautiful, but at the same time a little intimidating, especially if you're not a pro. But we're just gonna play and we'll see what happens. So first of all, I'm gonna take, the only thing about this is the shades are not written on them. That's my only thing with this palette. So I'm gonna start off by using, I think this shade is called Naked Blush, just from the card. And so it's this shade right here. I'm gonna start off with that for the base, and I'm gonna use the Morphe M504 just as to lay the base color down. Ooh, and you see how pigmented that is? It is pigmented. But listen guys, like I said, Joan is no pro. So I just love my makeup, and I love palettes. I'm telling you, the colors of palettes just does something to me. Every time I said, listen, I don't think I need to get another palette. And you know, I'm not, like I said, this is why I said, you know what, I better start making some videos with all the collections that I have, because every time I see another palette, or you know, one of the influencers that I watch comes out with the palette, and you know, show it, and you just like, oh, okay, all right, I'm just gonna get this one and that's it. But I lie, because I'm always going back for more. The funny thing is, before all this palette stuff for me, all I care about was lip liner, lip gloss, lipstick. That's it. And now, look at me. I'm a palette addict. So I'm just blending a little bit in the crease, and I try to take it up just above the crease, just a little bit. I don't want to go up too far, because I don't want to, you know, make it look a little too crazy. Now I'm going to dip into the Extreme Burgundy, and Extreme Burgundy is this color right here. I don't know if you can see that. So we're going to try to dip into that, and that one I'm going to use my Sonia G Blender Pro and try to pick up a little bit. Like I said, this thing is so pigmented. I'm going to just tap, 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 tap away and see what we come up with. I'm going to tap before I try to blend it in, and just try to work it in the crease a little. And you see all this pigment, you try to bring it over just a little bit. I don't want it to go too far. And again, you know, maybe I could go back and bring it in a little further, but like I said, I don't know what look I'm coming up with. I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens, because I'm telling you, these palettes are so beautiful. Her palettes are so beautiful that it's almost to the point where you're intimidated by it, because you're thinking to yourself, this is just for the pro. This is not for the average person. But somehow, just the color story, you kind of just fall in love. And her palette is almost like artwork. It's, you know, they speak to you, and it's almost, to me, I don't know, maybe sounds silly, sounds stupid if you're not into this sort of stuff, but every time I see one of her palette, I almost look at it like, you know, like a work of art, from the packaging and all of that. There are a lot of palettes out there, you look at them and you say, oh yeah, you know, the colors are pretty, I could, you know, buy that or whatever it is, but that's it. When you see a Pat McGrath palette, it's almost like, wow, you can't stop looking at it. You can't stop, you want to keep playing with it, touching it, and especially, and also, you know, the colors are just so pigmented and beautiful. You just want to keep using them. But they also can be a little bit intimidated if you're not, you know, if you're not a pro, it can be intimidating. So I'm going to take another Sonia G brush, and this one is called Pencil Pro. And Pencil Pro, I'm just going to use a little something for the brow bone, and I'm using this color right here. I can't even go back and forth with the card, but I'm using this color right here just to give myself a little highlight under the brow bone. You know, I can always go back and add a little bit more if I need to, but right now I think I'm just gonna do just a little bit. I don't want to do too much. know if she has any blushes. I'm not quite sure about that, because when I was putting my stuff together to film, I thought, does she have blushes? I mean, or bronzers? I'm not quite sure, because I'm always so focused on her palettes that I don't even focus on anything else. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the pinky shade, that little this one right here. I'm gonna try to use this one right here. It's a little scary, but hey, we gotta go bold. Ooh, yes. All right. I'm not gonna do too much because I don't want this look to be too much of a pinky look. So I'm only gonna put just a little bit right here. And like I said, guys, if you are coming for the bold and crazy look, Joan is not the one. I mean, I would love to do it because I see other ladies do it and it looks so nice. But, I mean, I don't want to look like a clown. I don't want to look like a clown, so I have to work my way up slowly to that part. And so I think I better put a little bit more over this one. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. This funny thing is, when you're putting it on and you're not talking, you know, you concentrate a little bit more. So I hope whatever I'm doing, it's coming off on camera. So now the craziest shade that everyone has been talking about, I think that I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm just going to clean it off a little bit, just to pick up some of that shifting of the colors. And I think the shifty one that everybody's talking about is VR Sextra Terrestrial. Yeah, that one. It's like a trichrome or whatever it is. Let's start off with my fingers first and see how that works, and then I can always go in with the blush. I think I'm going to try to like do it here, but not all the way in the crease. I don't know if that makes any sense, but do you see how that is? Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Oh, Pat McGrath. So I'm going to just keep doing it with the fingers, put a little bit, but I don't want to go all the way into the crease, to the corner here. I'm trying not to, but I have big fingers, so you excuse me. That's why I try not to do my foundation before, because I always will mess it up. And then I have to go back in and clean up. So I try not to do that. Okay. Alright. This baby is just beautiful. I don't know if you guys are seeing this on camera like, you know, that I'm seeing here in my mirror. But this color is just everything. Alright. And so for the little inner, this area right here, I want to try to pick up something different, and this color is Gold Lust 001. So I'm just going to try to pick up some of that. Let me just use the Pencil Pro again and just let me clean it off just a little bit. Alright, so we'll see how this one works. And go in. I'm going lightly because I don't want to take away from that trichrome. Just want to put something down to just give this area just a little something. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but I sure can see it, because Auntie Pat knows how to play. Now I saw that she has the new mascara, I was thinking that I wasn't gonna get it. Like I said, I'm not, you know, I'm not big on lashes, but who knows? I might just get it, but I don't have the urge yet to get it. And so I'm just gonna put a little bit more of that special shade down here, so when I turn you can see it. Ooh. And then I'll do a little bit more here. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it. And girl, Mama Pat is just gorgeous. All right, so I think I'll need to put another little color up at the top here. I don't know if, let's go in with this little, what is this color called? This color is called Eleganza. Now, I don't know if I should do that, but I'm gonna just do it lightly. Just a little bit and see what happens. Just, I don't wanna, like I said, I don't wanna go too crazy with Eleganza. Just a little bit, and just give up top a little bit more color. I don't know, I'm sort of like picking up a little bit more sheen on this eye than this one. I don't know why that is, but we'll work with it. Oh, there it is. Now it's on that. I think I pick up a little bit more than before, so that's why. Now, I always don't like right here being too shiny because, like I said, I have mature lids, and I don't want to make it look a little too overdone. And just go back in again and give this little inner part a little more zhuzhin. Yes, now I see the color. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it looks crazy to you, but your girl JR is playing with Mother Pat. All right. I think I better leave this alone before I go. I'm gonna just put just a little bit more under the brow bone, just a little right here, just a little something. And oh, by the way, this is Sonia G Worker Pro. Now, I don't know what number these are, but whatever it is, thank you to Miss Fancy Face Tina, because she loves her Sonia G, and also Kiki Sweat too. Kinky Sweat, Kelsey Brianna J. Oh my God, she is so gorgeous. This girl, no matter what look she does, she just looks flawless. So if you have a chance to check out any one of these girls' ladies' videos, please go ahead and, you know, check their video out. If you want to learn something, like Kelsey could be my teacher. I mean, I'm gonna leave the eyes alone for now, and then if anything, we can always come back to it. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but Mother is playing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do the over eye liner, and this is Mother Pat also. Now, I don't really too much care for this, honestly, even though Mother Pat is my favorite with everything, but I don't know what it is. I tend to go for the NYX Better more, I should say. But being that we're working out Mother, let's just try to use all the products that I have. Now, I'm gonna do this one again. And I know one eye is always better than the other. I'm trying to do the real thin lines. This. Right. I think that's it. I don't know. I tell you, this is challenging for me. And like I said, with my dry eyes, this does not help none. Because your eyes always want to tear up as soon as you start doing something like this. So I'm going to just leave that alone for now. If anything, we can always come back. So now I don't have Pat McGrath. I don't have her foundation because I didn't want to get it because there was always mixed review, but now I'm thinking I need to get it. And this one, I don't know if everybody know about this one, but this one was in, I think I saw it first on Facebook. It keep popping up in Facebook in my feed, and I did it, and I said, you know what, let me try it. But girl, this thing is so good that, ooh, I forgot how it is. I'm making a mess here. It is so good that I'm in love. The only problem with this is I sort of got a shade a little deeper. Yes, that, oh, it's supposed to be a pump. I've totally forgot about it. I made a mess, but anyway. So, I got the shade that is supposed to be a pump. Here it is. I think it's a little too deep for me, but I've been using it, especially in the summertime. This is the first summer since I got it, so I don't know how it comes off on camera, but I personally think it's a little bit too deep. But this is so good, and it makes your skin, it doesn't feel like makeup-y heavy. I just love it. And just to think that this thing doesn't sell in store where you can go and sample it, is just by taking a quiz online, and it does a pretty good job. I'm telling you, usually, you know how many times I go into stores to get foundation, and in stores getting color match, and still come home and I'm like, no, this is not my color. And so to get this online, and the product, I'm telling you, I don't hear too much. I swear, I must have heard maybe about 2 influencers talk about this. And Yvette Loves Beauty, she was one of them that I heard. And I can't remember who the other one that spoke about this. But this thing is so good. And I don't know if you could see it. And that was from 2 pump actually, and then I had a little spill, so I used that to just clean up everything. So I don't know if you could see it, and I always go in and try to blend out everything with my beauty blender, just to make sure that I don't have any demarcation line or anything. I think this eye look turned out really good. I hope that you can see it on camera, like what I'm seeing. All right, so there's that. Now I don't have, like I said, I don't have, I do have the Pat McGrath concealer, and I also have the ILMAKIAGE concealer, but today we're gonna stick with, we're just gonna stick with Mother Pat and just, see. So guys, sorry about that. My my battery died and I didn't get to close out the video, but anyway, this is the final look. I hope that you can see it on camera as I'm seeing it in person. Just the shifts of the colors and how it came out. I'm loving it. I didn't put on lashes because I don't want to make a fool of myself. I haven't got lashes down pat yet. But if you have a chance to go out and pick up this palette, I'm telling you, you will never go wrong with this. I love it. Don't regret getting this one bit. And so thank you for watching this video. Please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment below, and I will see you in the next video soon. Bye guys.